So with Anto Breslin to look ahead to Friday's game against Shelbourne. Anto, back to Richmond after a couple of games away, a couple of weeks away from home. Two big Dublin derbies. What's your thoughts ahead of them?
Yeah, no, I think we're coming into a good form. I think we've had 3 tough away games. I think we're looking forward to getting back to Richmond, definitely. It's been a tough month for us in regards to travelling and stuff, but I think results have been okay. So we're looking forward to seeing it back in a full out Richmond.
Yeah, 2 big crowds expected. The 3 away games, Drogheda, Derry and Sligo, how do they work for you guys as players? You mentioned lots of travel, lots of time on buses and stuff.
Yeah, no, it's tough. I think there's not much, I don't think, tougher away places you can go. Drogheda's really tough, but we played really well that day. Derry, we had to go up and do what we done in Derry after they beat us 4-0 10 days before that, so we had to go up and give a disciplined performance, and I think we done that. We'd obviously like to play a bit more expansive, but you have to do what you have to do sometimes up there because they're a really good team. And then Sligo, I think we're really unlucky not to come away with 3 points. I think we had enough chances possibly to win the game, but look, we'll take a point out on the road, so they're a tough place to go. I think they'll take points off teams this year, definitely. Yeah,
3 unbeaten as well, the win and the 2 draws too, so you guys are in quite decent form heading into this weekend.
Yeah, no, well, the boys training's flying at the minute. Everyone's looking sharp, everyone's looking fit, and yeah, we're looking forward to the 2 Dublin derbies. They'll be 2 great games.
Is there a sense in the group as well of the competition for places in probably most positions really, that you probably have to train well during the week and play well at the weekend to make sure you're in the starting team?
Yeah, 100%. Training's always good, great intensity in training. The team and Dinty and Shani always drive standards in training like ourselves, and all the experienced lads as well. I've seen the young lads coming in. Sam's been unbelievable since he's came in. He's driving forward, he's getting defending well. He's been excellent since he come in. You wouldn't tell he was 16, so there's always competition for paces, and that's great for us,
From your own point of view, we spoke when you signed about you being excited to become a full-time player. You're probably 6 months in now almost. How are you finding it, and what are the advantages of it?
No, loving it. Absolutely loving it. Everyone's been great with me since I came in. I think you can obviously see I'm feeling fresh. I'm probably getting up and down a lot more this year than I probably was last year, so I'm feeling fit. I'm able to look after myself a little bit better, and now I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, that opening night of the season, probably the perfect start. Feels so long ago now, given like we've played Derry, for example, 3 times, but we've only played Shelbourne once. Yeah. That 3-0, the brilliant goal by Dara to start it off, and then Mark and Jay get on the score sheet. Great crowd on the telly, so yeah. That was a good night, and that was of course your competitive league debut as well.
Yeah, no, it was a great night. I think the atmosphere in Tolka was unbelievable, wasn't it? It was great that was on the telly as well. No, it was great for the league. I think obviously there was a bit of a big deal with obviously their gaffer coming in, who he is and all, but I think we dealt with it well. I think we dealt with the pressure well of it, and hopefully we get the same result again on Friday. Yeah,
they've probably improved in the last couple of weeks. A couple of important home wins as well against Drogheda and Sligo. We're chatting on Wednesday, so you probably do a bit more video on them, but they're definitely improving, and they'll want to come here and pick up points.
Yeah, 100%. Like, it was their first game, it's they're more or less a new team, kind of like ourselves really. They could probably take a few games to get to going, and they're probably even more organised now, more well drilled. They're obviously fitter, they've played more games, so I imagine it'll be a lot tougher game.
You mentioned the defensive record, or we're speaking about it just before we started, and you mentioned how well Sam is doing, but the whole team really defensively, if you look how young Joe Anang in goal is, Tom and Joe Redmond played a lot together at centre back. You've been playing quite a bit of left back too. 8 clean sheets in 16 and just the 13 conceded, including the 4 against Derry, so defensively it's been quite strong. What have been the keys to that?
Yeah, no, we do a lot of work in the back four, from defending from it's not just the back four, defending from the front, midfielders, everyone puts a shift in, and that's what's important. But the back four, we do a lot of work together, we speak to each other a lot. No matter who comes in, we all know our roles, so that's very important, whether it's a young lad coming in or it's Bremo coming in with a lot of experience there, we all know our roles, and that's really important to keep clean sheets.
Yeah, and it probably gives the attacking players then the impetus to go and know that if they get one, it gives the team a good chance to win. And I know obviously Tim's a former defender too, so he's quite big on having that solid base to build off. Yeah, no, it is massive important. The goalkeeper and back four is really important. A good stable for the lads going forward. They know if they do lose the ball, that we're going to be there for them to help them out, and hopefully we can provide them a service as well. It's not just about by the way we play, we build it from the back, so we have to be just as good in the ball as we are without the ball. Yeah, both to come here on Monday as well, also the 7:45, and there's lots of derbies this year given the number of Dublin teams in the league, Anto, but having 2 in the space of 3 or 4 days at home, both will be sold out too. They have to be the type of games that you really look forward to as a player.
Yeah, 100%. The Dublin derbies, no matter if it's Bow, Shells, Rovers, UCD, they're all exciting games. The atmospheres are always unbelievable, whether it's here or away. So we always bring a great travelling fans to wherever we go. So Richmond be buzzing, I'd say, for the both games. I can't wait for the 2 of them.
Great, thanks Anto, best of luck.
Cheers Jay, thank you.